Yo, before you get out here and buy a Madden bundle, check out my sponsor, MMOAN.com. They're the cheapest Madden coins on the market, and they get even cheaper if you use code Texas at checkout for a 10% discount. We'll be revisiting this tier 2 power pass ranging in overall from 82 to 84. So the tier 2 power pass, you should have 4 of these bad boys. If you guys are up to level 60 and playing the game every single day, right? You get, I believe, 3 of these from I think probably 20 or 25, 30, 35, and then you get 1 from your daily objectives, doing it for at least 25 days. There's 4 passes you should have, which means you get 4 excellent choices. Now, unlike the tier 1 power passes, there are so many better choices on defense than there are for offense with these passes. As a matter of fact, looking at the list right now, I will go as far as to say that there are literally no good offensive choices. And the reason why I believe that is because I'm looking at some of these offensive players and how expensive it is to get these cards to a certain overall. And there are other cards in the auction block that are better for much less. So take a look at Melvin Gordon, for example. We got Melvin Gordon's power up right now. You can get this guy all the way up to a 94 overall if you guys happen to have a series MasterCard, where he is amazing. 90 speed with 91 stiff arm. He gets arm bar, 96 juke. Like, this card is insane. Go down to his 91, and the card actually doesn't look that bad, man. 87 agility, 87 speed with the 90 carry. He has the 93 juke, which means he'll get jukebox. He'll be a very, very fun card to play with. The thing is, it costs so much. So right now, to get this guy powered up to a 91, it'll take the tier 2 power pass about 9,000 training. Training's at 20 coins per right now, so it's about 180,000 coins in training to get a 91 overall halfback. We can go to the auction block right now and find a halfback that is much cheaper than Melvin Gordon, as well as is better. Same thing with Saquon Barkley right now. Saquon Barkley, to get up to an 89 overall, is going to run you about 40,000 coins for his power up, and then about 60,000 coins in training to get this card to an 89, where he does have the 86 speed, does have high break tackle, does have the 89 spin and juke move, but he can't get jukebox though. But in terms of value, 100,000 coins when you can just go out here and buy guys like McCaffrey, Lamar Miller, Austin Eckler, Mark. There's a ton of halfbacks in this game that are around the same price as a lot of these cards are in terms of their power up that you can get reproduction out of. So I just don't see the value in picking up one of those 2 running backs. So I know when I said that there are no good offensive players, somebody's probably typed down in the comment section below, yo, Tex, what about Russell Wilson? He's a really great choice with his power pass, because you can go ahead and get his power up, get up to an 3 overall. You can go ahead and bypass his thing diamond with training, getting up to an 87 overall, then get up to an 89, where he's going to have really good stats. The thing is, I believe Cam Newton is still a better quarterback option to choose from with your tier 1 power pass, because Cam gets to a 90, which then gives him the escape artist ability, whereas Russell Wilson would need to get powered up to a 92 overall to unlock his tier 3 ability slot, where escape artist is hidden at. So I feel like if you're going to choose a quarterback, Cam Newton with the tier 1 power pass is a much better choice than Russell Wilson with the tier 2. And then wide receiver wise, this list is bad, bro. Like Amari Cooper, Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, AJ Green, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, T.Y. Hilton, Juju Smith-Schuster, Julian Edelman, and Keenan Allen. The best 2 here, I would say, would be probably AJ Green and T.Y., just because T.Y. you can get all the way up to a 89 overall with just training. But at that point, there's still other cards in this game that you can go ahead and get that are going to perform just as well as that T.Y. DJ Chark that just came out is amazing, 6'4" with the same speed, or maybe even faster. And you also got the Michael Hardman guy, who is also a great addition, having a wide receiver. So I'm going to stand by my decision and say there's no good offensive players, which is good for you guys that may want to help build your defense, because there are some great defensive choices that you can use for this power pass. Now, if you guys needed to improve your secondary, this power pass is basically exclusively used to improve your secondary. There's so many great cornerback choices, free safety choices, strong safety choices that you can make with this tier 2 power pass. And let's go and discuss those right now. So let's go ahead and start with free safety Devin McCourty. This Devin McCourty is very interesting, right? So for 9,000 training, you can get this guy powered up all the way to a 92 overall free safety, or he's gonna have 86 speed, 88 jumping with 95 play recognition and 93 zone coverage, right? With him being a 92 overall, that means at the tier 3 slot, you can go ahead and buy zone out for this card, which is gonna make him react faster in zone coverage. The thing is, it's gonna cost you 180,000 coins worth of training to get this guy all the way up to a 92, when there is another card in this game that's gonna have the same speed as well as top tier zone, that if you don't mind playing out of position, you can get the same type of production for about 40,000 coins. And that's gonna be none other than Chicago Bears cornerback Kyle Fuller, who you can get all the way powered up to an 80 overall, where he's gonna have 86 speed with the 86 acceleration and then 92 zone coverage. Now, I don't mind playing guys out of position because I think you can find better production putting guys in positions that make sense for you. He will suffer a penalty, but I don't really believe in like awareness and play recognition as much as a lot of people do this year, because I've seen guys with top tier play recognition still not react when the ball's thrown right at them. So because that happens so often this year, I don't believe in those two rating systems that work properly. EA may say it does, but mostly all the veteran cards have high play rec and high awareness, and we all know those cards suck. So in terms of what these guys have similar, they both got 86 speed, they both have pretty much the same acceleration, same agility, and they both have top tier zone to be able to get the zone out ability. And so if you guys are looking for a free safety, why not save a few coins, try them out for only 40,000 coins at the free safety spot, instead of spending 180,000 coins, 140,000 coins more for a card that should have the same productivity. Now, McCourty's nice because once you power him up to 92 overall, you can play him at cornerback, which makes him versatile. But obviously, you can also too then play Kyle Fuller at cornerback, who will have the same rating. So get this Kyle Fuller, bro. He is really nice. I'm glad that he ended up getting a really good Mud Heroes card, because if not, he would not have made the list. For those that are saying, yo, Tex, how do you feel about Darius Lake? He is number 5 on my list. And the reason why he's 5 is because I'm looking at this dude's card, and I still would rather have the Kyle Fuller playing cornerback or playing safety than this Darius Slay. The reason why is Darius Slay is about just 1 point away from being a coveted, goated cornerback. If this Darius Slay had like 89 speed and only 89 zone coverage, all right, he would have bumped Kyle Fuller out of the way, but because he has 1 speed higher than Kyle Fuller, which is not going to be that noticeable, and he does not have the ability to get zone out at this tier 8 slot, he did not make the cut because of not having 90 zone coverage. So that's why he's 5 on the list. Kyle Fuller over Darius Slay. Next up, we got 2 elite strong safeties that I think you guys need to have on your team, especially for those that are running nickel 245 with safeties at linebacker this year, because of how much faster they are than linebackers, how much better they are than linebackers. Number 1, Jamal Adams. This card, man, is very affordable. If you guys do not got Jamal Adams on your team, you're doing it wrong, because he's not going to cost you much at all. His power is 10,000 coins, which is much down than it was when the game first came out. Use your power pass, use about 60K worth of training. You got a guy here at 89 overall with 85 speed, 81 agility, with 92 hit power. So you get a guy here with good speed as well as high hit power. Then he can also get Enforcer at his tier 2 slot as well. So what is that, 60K or 70K, including his power, for a cheap Enforcer, which will help nerf that run game, which is so dominant this year. Once you get Jamal Adams at linebacker, it makes all the sense in the world to pair him up with Keanu Neal as well, who is gonna be a little bit more pricey, right? Because you get this guy all the way up to a 91 overall with just training and a power pass. It's gonna run you 7,000 training to get this guy to a 91 overall, which is about 140,000 coins. For a guy with 84 speed, 1 speed slower than Jamal Adams, he does have the 84 agility, and he also has 96 hit power. At the tier 2 slot, he'll be able to get Enforcer, so that you can have 2 Enforcers at middle linebacker that are much cheaper than guys like Ray Lewis. Like, imagine if you can get Jamal Adams and Keanu Neal for cheaper than Ray Lewis, and they both can get Enforcer. So if you guys are running your nickel package, running your bear package, running anything where you want to be able to stop the run as well as have guys that can stop anybody that doesn't have mismatch specials on it, those 2 guys roaming in the middle are going to create so much havoc. That's a deadly dynamic duo to have right there. Let's get to the best and the most obvious choice for this power pass in terms of the best use of it right now. So if you guys don't like those 3 players I suggested, number 4 is just amazing, right? And that's gonna be none other than Denzel Ward. You can get Denzel Ward all the way up to a 90 overall with just a power pass and training. So they're running 4,600 training, under 100,000 coins to get a guy that's gonna have 90 speed as well as 90 man coverage. You got a guy here who is fast, like super fast. Can guard Tyler Lockett, Brandon Cooks, not Tyreek Hill because not many guys can guard Tyreek Hill, but in terms of receivers you see a lot of, the Torrey Holt, stuff like that, this Denzel Ward can guard him speed for speed. You also gotta mention the fact that he can get man up ability as well, which is gonna make him very hard to beat. That man up ability, especially with how zones got tuned recently, is very important right now because he can literally shut down one side of the field. Like my Ramsey has man up and he doesn't have the speed that this Denzel Ward possesses. And there's times where I'm like, how are you not getting beat right now? It's a sight to behold right now. And the fact that you can go and get a top tier cornerback in this game with just training is insane right now, bro. Like, go to the auction block right now. You're not gonna find a cornerback in this game with 90 speed and 90 man coverage for under 100,000 coins. It's not possible. So if you guys are looking for help in the secondary, look no further than using your tier 2 power pass. There are a ton of great choices on defense. On offense, some of you guys may argue George Kittle is not a bad option as well at tight end, but Evan Ingram exists and he's much cheaper. And on top of that, he's also faster, so I think that's a better value at the tier 1 pass. Use this pass strictly to improve your defense, and there are really great choices with this pass to improve your defense. So hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been your boy Texas. Be sure to smack a like on the button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
They say money can't buy your happiness, but I swear to God, it's a good down payment. Trying to stuff so many binges in my pocket, you would swear that I was out here trying to drown Franklin. I was bred in the slums, got fed up with crumbs, now you don't play a pound cake. Told me when it was a root of all evil,